around my computer with my son.
Any more questions?
Okay.
You are standing
Fuck, I
in
forgot how to
limbo.
play this game.
Nexus of
What
all
game?
realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm beyond the influence of Lilith.
Hello?
Thus far.
Are you certain of that?
Yeah,
Because I have
money.
seen kinds of
Dark
Yeah.
energy.
For you.
That feeling you're being watched. General Hellhole vibe.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once?
Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond.
What? How do I play this game? I actually forgot. Pass. Cross through pass. Shoot. How do I run? It's R2, right?
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position.
Damn.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Prepare yourself. The light shines on the most dutiful.
For the mother! Payback's gonna be fun. No retreat!
I'll return the favor in kind.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
That's not good.
Hail that!
Requesting medevac!
As a
child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me. Vampires are not the only ones who can fear you. Let's do it!
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Say the mother!
For victory! Someone feel a breeze. Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. Need to concentrate and... Won't be doing that again.
They're mine.
Interesting tactic. A doctor and a powerful wizard. Impressive.
Feeling strong today. Hail Hydra! Lucky shot.
Do you really believe that will be enough? I'm a bit surprised they all still have their heads.
I think you got him.
Let's give it a go.
Move back!
Everything according to plan. Impressive.
Playtime.
Now that was something.
You asked for it. These fanatics are always the same.
Let me show you. I'm glad to have your magic on our side, Doctor. Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Is that Venom?
Yo! Is that Venom?
It might be.
Oh, no way. Oh, no way. No. I don't think so.
Oh, God.
Imagine. What are all the symbiotes that are in the game? Is that Lilith?
Exactly.
That is Lilith!
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
No.
No way!
I'll handle it.
Well, they added Beetlejuice in Multiverses.
I don't know.
So they added Beetlejuice in Multiverses.
It's Orlando. Oh shit.
We are Venom!
Venom to all who oppose her.
It looks so cool.
He looks like Spawn.
Yo, you look so awesome.
Damn. Hold on.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even
Have
want
you
to
ever
know?
played
Oh,
Have you ever played the Predator Hunter Grounds?
Yeah.
That game is so fire.
I know.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
I want to download Rainbow Six. I have not tried it since on my Xbox. It was free on my
Just like
Xbox.
old times.
Wait, Overwatch. Overwatch is on the. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some for the rest of us.
No way.
Monoforms are for the weak. He's got me wrapped up.
Bro, I literally have all the games that are that the servers are shut down to.
Certainly made them enthusiastic.
You know FIFA?
Yeah.
Death.
Yeah, one.
This house belongs to Mother now. As you belong to us. We should
But Death, you know the FIFA game I was telling you about?
slowly sink your
It was keep saying that the servers were shut down.
Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully,
Look how badass Venom looks.
Pain is angering.
let me show you the way. I hope this is one of the stronger arms.
It's only right.
Creature. This creature is too much.
You're not gonna back
This won't end well for you.
It's on. It's hungrier. Not too strong for you. You will wait here. Someone get this off of me.
Damn.
Additional Hydra forces en route. Get ready. This house belongs to Mother now, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy end. Slowly sink your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children?
Thankfully, no.
A moment.
Okay, go.
Even a sorcerer supreme has room to grow.
Ought to make things interesting.
Damn.
That actually hurt. That son of a bitch slimed me.
That son of a bitch.
You had your chances.
Damn.
Got one in trouble here.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with
I'll put this to use.
I'll be right back.
Oh.
This creature is too much.
prepare yourselves.
We will heal faster than you.
By the will of the old god.
Pain only makes us hungrier. No pain. Playtime. Give the mother my regards in hell. Mother tells us to hurry. Hold still. Can't shake it.
into the void. They haven't given up yet.
This house belongs to Mother now, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, then slowly savor your delicious brains.
Or the rest of your mother's.
Thankfully, no.
How invigorating.
Hail that.
The light will carry you onward.
Arigato.
Oh, the light's gift.
This shall be of great help.
Monoforms are for the weak.
This creature fights with her strength.
Never been punched by a fluid before.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I'll fill your belly with my blade.
I'm a bit surprised they all still have their heads. Transcendence.
For you. Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. Protect the mother, and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
You asked for it.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Whip him.
Watch and learn. Just what this battle requires. Watch closely.
creature are you? Like being hit by the B train or... Looks like they call for help.
You should not have come here, little hunter. Your friends cannot help you. Mother may have claim on your soul, but your brains shall be ours. Even we have our limits.
My demise have been greatly exaggerated.
Angering. You are within our reach. We will
have to hold it down after this.
I doubt I could take much more of this.
I'll put this to use. Time to get
Restraint blade. I know it.
It's on.
Interesting tactic.
We are not done with you yet.
Like being stuck in a wad of demonically...
One of ours is down. Sheer numbers will not save you now. In the light. The advantage is mine.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Fragile, but not as fragile as you.
to make this thing.
You little thing!
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Oh, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Then the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction.
Fire you, man.
Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection.
Mighty.
Full transparency, Hunter. There's another reason
Stop drawing on my screen.
Other than my abject terror of this entire facility.
Stop drawing on my screen.
With this little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely
You
welcome note. Fairly certain it wasn't red ink in your quill.
I didn't mean to. I was
I assure you,
trying to go do something, and I dropped my.
It's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are the thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room. I'm fairly certain there's one hanging there already. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room. Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason, but...
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. There was never enough room for my armor in this thing. We were all so happy then. Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I am sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the Forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the Forge. I think he has another present for you.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in.
Check it.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try try it on. Still think I could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration. I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. It was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I thought the old one was pretty nice, actually.
So did Venom. I think he's still picking a few pieces of it from his teeth.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
I cannot help but feel partially responsible.
Well, I wouldn't take it personally. We were detecting changes in both magic and science months before you woke up. But yeah, things have definitely hit high gear since then.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a super suit and started fighting crime.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Okay. So, why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
The great Iron Man is not scared, is he?
Let's just say I'll be more comfortable once I've studied the problem. feel like I'm living on one of those paranormal investigation reality shows.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time. Whoa! Thought you were a ghost for a second. You aren't, are you?
Well, Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after a violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Physically, I'm fine. However, I do feel some
grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me, particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any event, I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
While we bask in the light of peace, our enemies conspire within our shadow.
You truly are your mother's child.
I would not know. I am simply paraphrasing Caretaker.
The point is understood either way. We must remain ever vigilant if we are to prevail. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday, it was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Ley lines?
Often dismissed as pseudoscience in the modern day, ley lines actually represent the convergence of magical energies formed within the Earth itself. Ancient civilizations built their temples along these lines, tapping into the power flowing through them. 2 such lines converge at the Sanctum's location. Needless to say, the wards benefit greatly.
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
My mother has a gift for bringing out the worst in people.
Yes, and in this case, I happen to be the direct victim of her ambition. I fear the Sanctum may never be the same.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic, and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
That must have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping she would learn to control her immense but very raw power. As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push herself further. Eventually, she pushed too far.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Yo, Mighty.